Hey everyone, it's your girl NueNew the Hair Diva, and I'm back with you with a Shop My Stash video. This is for the week of, let's see, the 17th to the 23rd, and the 24th I'm going to go all the way to the 31st. We are still doing for the month of January. I have already crossed out the other weeks. I just want to say I'm sorry I didn't have up a makeup video for the last week. I wore makeup every day, but working 2 jobs, coming home, babysitting, you know, all I wanted to do was take it off and go to bed. So like I said, this is for January 17th through the 23rd, the 24th, and we're going to take it all the way to the 31st. Now let's get into all of this makeup. Here is the makeup, and oh my goodness, as always, I pick out a lot of items. I decided to pretty much keep some of the items that I used before, since I didn't get a chance to use them, and then I switched out a few things. So we're going to start over here with the Femme Blushes. I have decided to use those on my cheeks, as well as use some of these colors for my eyes. You know, you can use your makeup however you want. These are some pretty colors, and that's what I'm going to do with these Femme Blushes. This palette that you see here is 3 Tarte blushes that I had. I took them out of their casing and I put them in this Tarte Be Magnificent palette. So, you know, all I did was put some, I forgot what you call this, magnetized paper in the bottom, and I took the paper off the back, and there it is. And so these are some of the Tarte blushes that I will be using. Many of these have glitter inside. Right here we have the SmashBox priming water. I'm going to use that. We have the Benefit Pore Fessional. I do like how this works on my pores, so I will be using that. And we have the Rimmel Stay Matte, and this is a staple, and I really do need to get another one of these 2 items to have them for backup. So those are the primers that we will be using. Right here we have 2 highlights. This is the Clinique Chubby Stick. This is in highlight 01 Hefty highlight, and I actually got 2 of these. Both of them, one was in a gift set and another one was in the Sephora favorites. So I want to, you know, get rid of one and use it up. This here is a Clinique highlight in 03 Gold Dust. So this is a golden finish. Right here you see 4 of Philosophy perfumes. They were samples, and I could use one of these in one day because I really do like to spray it on. So just to get rid of these, I'm going to use these 4. I'll probably skip a day, you know, to use those up. Right here we have the Maybelline Fit Me. These are the stick foundations. This is in 355 coconut. And this one here, I like to mix them, is in 340 cappuccino. So those are the foundations that I will be using. Right here we have a matte bronzer, and we have the black Radiance Bronze Glow. These are the pressed powders that I like to use. I kept them open so that you can see that they are 2 different colors. This gives me absolutely more of a bronze glow. This is more of my skin tone, so I will decide on which day how I want to look, but I will be using both of those. This item here is my Nye Pretty Pink translucent face powder. I will be using this to set my under eye concealer. I didn't put concealer over here because I'm just using up some of the LA Girl concealers that I already have. This item that you see here, you know this is a custom palette that I put together. This is the Stylist in the Know palette. They're pretty much neutrals, so I pulled this out so that I could have a variety of neutral colors. Also, this is the Tarte Be Magnificent. I just pulled it out of that container there and decided to put it in here since it was neutrals that were more on the plum rosy side. This is the Naked Basics, and I just pulled that out too, left the names with it. These two items here are for my Clinique. We have a brown and a shimmer. So that is a custom palette that I will be using. Right here is the chocolate bar palette from Too Faced. As you can see, I just took a fine tip marker and I put all the names on there so that I could better show it to you as I use them. But we are trying to use this particular palette up for the 2016 year. So this is a part of 6 in 2016. Right here, I took out some pigments that I blended together to custom make me some colors. So I'm going to try to use these. This here is number 8 Birthday Blue. And this one here is number 6 Passion Plum. These two are Urban Decay singles. I got this one in the Sephora Favorites. This one is just one that I purchased. I love this color. This is in the color Tease. And this here is in the color Lounge. And it is like a duochrome. I also pulled out this green from the L'Oreal Infallible. This is 355 Golden Emerald. This is what that color looks like. It is beautiful, I'm trying to tell you. This right here is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This is in the color Eden. As you can see, it was a part of a project pan. I have had this since 2013. It is 2016. So we need to go on ahead and use it up. I am right about here. So I'm going to use this every single day, regardless of the colors that I use for my eyeshadow primer. We still have the Stretch Etch mascara and the Real Colors Whiplash mascara that I am using. Sometimes I use them separately, sometimes I use them together. For my brows, we have two Nicka K pencils. This one here is in Cocoa. This one here is in Dark Chocolate. Sorry for showing you my feet. And we have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Beauty Genius. This is the waterproof brow gel. I don't have that much in there, so I'll just want to go on ahead and finish those up. Right here we have two lipsticks for the 2016 Use It Up. This color here is $4.45 on the mauve. That's what that looks like. And I have been using that diligently. This next color here is $7.50 Bronze Bean. That's what that looks like. I have been using these pretty much every day at work as lip balms to get them done and over with. We have this item here, which is the only LA Girl Glaze Lip Paint that I have. Let's see, this is in the color Koi. I'm going to try to use some of this, maybe mix it, who knows. And then we have some MAC lipsticks. And I know you're wondering, like, what in the world is that? But what I did was I blinged out some of my MAC lipsticks. So let me show you the one that's not too much. This is what it looks like. I just went around the bottom with some of my nail art. As you can see, it's a little shinier. And then I put some flowers on top. Had these designs come down on the side. This is the color Sin. It's a matte finish. I I want to try to use some of my MAC lipsticks. So that is that color there. Let's see if I can get that back on there. Yep, got that. This one, I did this with the flowers. Whatever you see on the bottom, I did to the top as well. And I went around the entire casing, leaving the MAC sign showed. I know I could have left it alone to do a back to MAC, but it takes me a long time to use my lipsticks, and I wanted something to look really pretty. This is in the color Stone. We all know what that is. So for this one, you put your thumb on the flower and you push up. That's how you get that one done. And this is the color Stone, and I have used them, but I want to use more of them. So those are the lipsticks that I will be using. Alright, so here is another overview of all of the makeup that I will be using. If I think I need to add anything in, I will definitely do that, and I will let you know. I will try to get at least 2 makeup looks in for each week. But, you know, forgive me if I don't. I'm trying to stick with this Shop My Stash as best as I can. So thank you so much for all of your support. You all be blessed. I have it blended towards the end. Then I take my finger and lightly kind of get that nice and smoothed out. And out of